I'm sorry for the delay. I would like to speak.
Guys, a little bit of respect. The man is about to speak, okay?
I just would like to speak about inlays. Maybe you know it. We have three different inlays. First, FlexiView. It works. Maybe this one, yes. It works with refractive index. And second camera, it works with pinhole effect. And third, View Plus, or now Raindrop, it works in reshaping the surface of cornea. Each one is implanted in non-dominant area. First camera is a small disc about 3.8 millimeters in diameter. It's a little hole about 1.6 millimeters in the center. It's very thin with 5 microns, and in peripheral there is a lot of little hole, 8,400, to allow ionic exchange. So the concentration is very crucial. You can see how you can see it in slit lamp. So this one. You can compare with a contact lens, and with an IBM image, there is a shade behind the peripheral, the black peripheral. For the saturation, it's very important. We have to use a device named IQ target, and this device compares the position of the lens towards the pupil of entrance and the vertex of the cornea, and you can change it. With this, you can see it's a little bit outside of the limits, and you can change the position to be better. It's a little film to show you how we can implant the camera. You have to mark the cornea. I don't know exactly that they wash a lot because you lose the mark. It's done with Zimmer femtosecond laser, and the depth of the position of the flap is 200 microns. So there is a dissection of the flap. And the implantation of camera. It seems to be easy. Okay. Second, FlexiView from Presbymania company. It's smaller than camera, 3.2 millimeters of diameter. It's thicker than camera, 15 micrometers. It's an hydrophilic acrylic lens with a peripheral zone with a refractive effect, and the central zone without refractive effect. And a very little hole in the center, 0.15 millimeters for ionic exchange. And you have few different lenses with a refractive index different, and it depends on the age of the patient and the accommodation, residual accommodation of the patient. So the indication is hemetropic patients with presbyopia status. You need a photopic pupil more than 3 millimeters, a good pachymetry, of course good modulation, and you implant only the non-dominant A. For the implantation, this movie show is naturalized femtosecond laser because you need a little device, maybe, yes, it's like a C form you put into the conus, you mark the cornea, and you put the conus, you do the ablation, and so look, this one stop the pulse of femtosecond laser. You have to centering the femtosecond laser, and you proceed. This one stop, so you have a ring only here. It's the door to insert the lens, the inlay, and you perform like a classical femtosecond laser. But if you have another femtosecond laser, maybe Zimmer, it's not the same conus operation. So I don't know how you can do with another femtosecond laser. So you find the ring, you prepare the pocket. Now it's almost the same for the procedure. And you insert the flexion. It seems to be easy too. But if you implant a patient, a 50 years old patient, few years later you have to remove this inlay and to change with a more effective inlay. So you have to remove it. So normally to remove a flap from femtosecond laser is not so hard, it's not so difficult. Maybe you can see it's here, the inlay is here. So you have to open the ring here and to search, to dissect, to search the good position before catching the inlay. Now it's more deeper than with camera. They say about 300 micrometers in cornea. It's very deeper. So maybe it's more difficult to search the good plane. And when you put a second inlay, 50 years old, maybe you have to change 60 years old and a third time. I don't think it's a good idea. We have to dissect the good plane without destroy the inlay to get out in one piece, not in 2 or 3 pieces.
The reason for removal?
Because your presbyopia grows. At the beginning 1.5 and you can go up to 3.5. If you change every 2 or 3 years, I think difficult to manage. Okay. Okay, it's get on. It's here. Okay. Third raindrop from Provision Optique. It's very small, 2 millimeters in diameter. It's very thicker, 32 millimeters in center and 5 in the edges. So you have a reshaping of the cornea, like this. That Mark see you a few minutes ago. In fact, you have an asphericity. It's improved the asphericity of the cornea. And it's like a presbylisis, and Charlie explained a few minutes ago. And with the OBM, you can see it inside the cornea. It's transparent. You need a classical flap. It's very easy to put it, to center it, and you will see.
Eczema flap or femto flap?
Sorry?
An eczema flap or femto flap?
Femto flap. Okay. So for these 3 inlay, I don't. Camera, I think it's very difficult to have a good centration, and maybe the black. I'm not sure it's a very good idea. Flexi-view is difficult because you need maybe 2 or 3 different flexi-view on your life. So I think raindrop is good, better idea. It's more easy to put, and the functionment, the reshaping the cornea is more effective. I think it's more effective because with LASIK we do the same, and we know